Designed like a supercar, built like a tank to dominate the toughest lawns on Earth. Say hello to Luba Mini AWD and sayonara to all that shaggy old grass. Luba laughs in the face of gravity. Steep slopes are child's play as it traverses rough terrain thanks to an all-wheel drive system, reactive suspension, and internal motors for maximum torque. One pass and it's game over for any grass, leaving a pristine cut in its wake. With the click of a button, Luba immediately builds a 2D layout of the area. Add eyes, and you've got a high-def 3D model of your yard. Doesn't get any smarter than that. Luba's vision system is like the brain behind the brawn. It scouts boundaries by itself, auto-generates a map of your yard, avoid the obstacles automatically, and keeps on working even in GPS dead zones without any effect to its boundary detection. Crazy kids? Dirty dogs? Not a problem. Luba detects any and all obstacles. It reroutes on the fly. No arguments, no drama, just non-stop mowing. Check out this set of omnidirectional wheels. They rip around sharp corners, no sweat. Taking 0 turns for breakfast. Channel your inner Picasso as Luba delivers lawn art fit for the Louvre. Under the hood, size definitely matters. Luba Mini AWD sports a huge cutting disc with 6 blades that shred grass like a hot knife through butter. Plus more space so nothing gets jammed. And those blades get real cozy along any boundary because your lawn deserves a clean finish right up to the edge. Adjust cutting height to your heart's desire. Plus, a swappable battery delivers industry-leading capacity for 3 hours of pure mowing muscle. Customize up to 15 different mowing zones, so Luba does what you want when you want it. Even with all those bells and whistles, Luba purrs like a kitty, quiet as a mouse. So kick back, enjoy that extra free time, and bask in the glory of an immaculate cut every single time. Luba Mini AWD, built to dominate the toughest lawns.
Meet Yuka Mini, your yard's new bestie. With a tap, it maps your lawn to perfection. Thanks to Mammotion iNavi service, it's got pinpoint accuracy, mapping even the most complex lawns. With AI vision, your lawn map goes from flat to fabulous in 3D. Virtual boundaries? Check. No wires, no hassle. Mowing between zones? No sweat. With its 3D binocular vision camera, it sees your yard like the human eye, capturing every detail. Kids, pets, garden tables, it dodges it all, staying cool and collected no matter what's in the way. Just as a golf ball finds its way into the hole, this mower stays perfectly in its lane, no straying off the grass. With AI vision, it mows with precision, creating an N-shaped pattern and avoiding non-grass areas. Even in poor satellite signal zones, Yuka mows like a pro. Edge cutting, it keeps your lawn looking sharp. Even in the kitchen, easily peek in on your furry friends with live video. The cutting disc adjusts on the go for a consistently perfect mow. With its 5-blade cutting disc, no grass is left behind. Got steep slopes? It can handle that. Yuka Mini 800 boasts the largest battery in its class. Swapping the battery is a breeze. Add a juice, it automatically takes itself back to the charger. Ready to wow your neighbors? It can even print art on your lawn. Family time just got better. So sit back, relax, and let Yuka Mini take care of the grass. Mow easy, life breezy.
Designed like a supercar, built like a tank to dominate the toughest lawns on Earth. Say hello to Luba 2 AWD. And sayonara to all that shaggy old grass as it traverses rough terrain. One pass and it's game over for any grass. With the click of a button, it scouts boundaries by itself, auto-generates a map of your yard, avoid the obstacles automatically, and keeps on working even in GPS dead zones without any effect to its boundary detection. Crazy kids? Dirty dogs? Not a problem. Luba detects any and all obstacles. It reroutes on the fly. No arguments, no drama, just non-stop mowing. Check out this set of omnidirectional wheels, taking 0 turns for breakfast. So Luba does what you want, when you want it. Channel your inner Picasso as Luba delivers lawn art fit for the Louvre. Even with all those bells and whistles, Luba purrs like a kitty, quiet as a mouse. So kick back, enjoy that extra free time, and bask in the glory of an immaculate cut every single time. Luba 2 AWD, built to dominate the toughest lawns.
Ah, the weekend. The perfect opportunity to mow the lawn.
Alexa, have Yuka mow and sweep the front yard.
Start working.
Meet Yuka, the 3D vision robot lawn sweeping mower. You may be wondering,
how does Yuka mow the lawn?
Yuka can cut grass faster with dual cutting discs. Forget about sweeping. Yuka sweeps leaves and debris as it mows. And when all filled up, it automatically empties itself.
Is Yuka easy to set up?
Just walk with Yuka around your yard. Using 3D vision mapping and enhanced RTK, Yuka can create wire-free virtual boundaries.
Is Yuka smart?
Using an advanced stereo vision system, Yuka can see its surroundings. AI deep learning allows it to identify just about anything and avoid obstacles in its way. It can even mow in GPS blind spots.
Besides, Yuka sees invisible boundaries and keeps itself on track.
Can Yuka be customized?
Control Yuka from anywhere, exactly the way you want. Set where and when you want to mow, and no-go zones. Then let Yuka handle the rest. For those special occasions, express yourself through creative lawn printing.
How does Yuka mow the perfect lawn?
Yuka automatically adjusts cutting height for a carpet-like lawn, and it can even climb hard-to-reach places.
What else can Yuka do?
A lot more. Rest easy when you're away. Yuka keeps a watchful eye on your property. Effortlessly track its location with anti-theft protection. Yuka is waterproof and can detect rain. When it's out of power, it automatically returns home to charge. RTK is even easier to install. So, do you want to spend your weekend doing this? Or enjoy doing the things you love most?
I'm Brianne, and this is John and Mike, and we are with Mammotion Technology. Mammotion is the leader in innovative outdoor robotic solutions. We are super excited to give you behind-the-scenes access at CES 2025.
Las Vegas is a great host city. Every year new technology is introduced here that affects our society. We're also seeing a lot of lawn enthusiasts here at our booth. That's great to see.
Come on in and let us show you exactly what Mammotion has to offer.
Welcome to Mammotion's booth at CES. We designed this space to physically showcase our products and allow ultimate interaction. Mammotion is committed to shaping a smarter, high-quality, eco-friendly outdoor lifestyle by providing innovative solutions. Our mission starts with the revolution of robot lawnmowers for professionals and consumers. There is an insane crowd here, and we can't wait to connect with everyone and answer any questions you may have. We are extra excited this year, as we have some new products we will be unveiling soon at our booth.
We're with Mammotion here, and we're going to talk about the Luba 2 all-wheel drive series and the Luba Mini all-wheel drive series. The Luba 2 all-wheel drive series and the Luba Mini all-wheel drive series represent Mammotion's flagship mowers. With the option to choose from 4 different models and the ability to cut from 0.2 acres to 2.5 acres. Both the Luba 2 all-wheel drive series and the Luba Mini all-wheel drive series are the ultimate champions in conquering challenging terrains and steep slopes. Equipped with 4 built-in powerful wheel hub motors, allowing it to tackle all types of terrains, whether it's steep slopes, potholes, rough ground, or thick, tall grass. Both series boast exceptional climbing capabilities, effortlessly handling slopes of up to 80%. In addition to its exceptional ability to handle challenging terrains and steep slopes, it's also the king of large lawns. Depending on the model, cut heights range between 1 to 4 inches, and with the 15.7-inch deck, the Luba is able to mow 1.2 acres in one day. With a robust 15 amp-hour lithium battery, Luba 2 all-wheel drive delivers up to 240 minutes of continuous mowing, covering up to 0.37 acres per charge. When it's time to recharge, it smartly returns to its charging station on its own.
Free downloadable Mammotion app allows you to store up to 60 different mapping areas. It also has a feature with a one-click recovery, where if you have a lost map that you're trying to find, by the touch of one button, it recovers. This helps with simplifying landscaping management and also with efficiency.
The 2025 Luba all-wheel drive series offered a significant upgrade to the 2024 Luba all-wheel drive series, extending its runtime from 180 minutes to 240 minutes on a single charge. Additionally, the blade count has increased from 4 to 6 blades per cutting disc, while the cutting motor power has been enhanced from 45 watts to 165 watts. The battery capacity has also been boosted from 10 amp hours to a maximum of 15 amp hours. The performance has undergone a remarkable leap, making it even better suited to meet the needs of users with large lawns. The Luba Mini all-wheel drive series is the most powerful off-road lawnmower for lawns within 1,500 or 0.37 acres. If your lawn falls within this size range, it's undoubtedly your top choice.
The initial setup is a breeze. Just follow the easy step-by-step directions that come along with your mower, including the RTK and the charging station. It takes about 20 minutes to set up. Once it's done, it's ready to go, and off you go.
What are are your top, details that you would say benefit you the most with your Luba?
Well, apart from the fact that I'm basically 12 and a half hours away from home, and my kids and family are at home right now, and the grass is being mowed. Apart from that fact, which we all know is the most obvious, I think it's been really good. So I've got about 3,500 square meters, quite a bit of a hilly section, and we've got kikuyu grass, quite tough. It's been good to see the Luba being able to just really plow through some of those rough sections.
Yes, sir.
And as well as got those, because we've got like this bank in the front of the house, and it's got, I'd say it's probably about as steep as some of the stuff on display here today. And it just goes through it, mud, rain, shine, whatever it might be. It's been pretty good so far.
Okay.
So that's been a standout feature so far.
Yes, sir, of course. And what's your overall thought on our 2025 Luba all-wheel drive series?
The Luba 2X all-wheel drive?
Yes, sir.
I'm actually quite excited about the cutting motor. So they're saying that it's quite significantly stronger.
Yes, sir.
And here, like I said, from New Zealand kikuyu grass, if it gets long, then it's roots more than it is grass. And even your regular push mowers and sometimes ride-ons have a really tough time just getting through that. So stronger motor with those double blades and even more, the double spinning discs and more blades. I think it's going to be a recipe for something really good. So I look forward to see how they're going to plow through the grass up there.
Yeah, definitely.
That's been one. And then the other feature, Luba 2, there's sometimes we all probably experience a bit of clogging. Sometimes it happens on top of the guards. We're all laughing about that now.
Yes, sir.
And I think with this one, it's kind of been addressed, which is great. So look forward to seeing that. So I'll definitely be getting the 2X just out of those two things alone.
Excellent. Yeah, I think one of the things you can look forward to is the 45 watt blade motor transitioning into a 165 watt blade motor. So you'll definitely not see a blog or a clog up of grass.
Nice.
And definitely more of a transition of smooth transition with your lawn maintenance. Yes, sir.
That'd be great.
Yes, sir.
Eric, how you doing?
Great.
Good.
John, nice to meet you.
Good. These two mowers are two that we're featuring this year. This is the Yuka series and the Yuka Mini series. You find these on small, flat lawns in the U.S., primarily in places like master plan communities, in places like Las Vegas or Florida, where they have a lot of those type of communities with small, dense yards that are close together without a lot of complexity. Let me show you the first. We're going to go to the Yuka series.
Okay.
This model is one that we sell all over the place. It's the world's first self-emptying sweeping mower.
Wow.
This lawnmower has got a sweeper kit on the back that dumps itself. This right here, you set the height of the mower depending on what part of the country and what type of grass that you're mowing with. It'll go anywhere from 3.5 centimeters all the way down to 1.2 centimeters.
Wow.
Fantastic unit.
And it dumps the grass by itself?
It will self-empty itself. You'll set up a zone where it will dump. This one can actually handle up to 30 zones in one yard, different sides of the driveway or a sidewalk or a backyard or a front yard, up to 30 different zones.
Wow,
so
that's amazing.
Yeah, pretty flexible unit. Let me show you this Yuka Mini series. This is new this year. This is for smaller yards. It's lighter weight. It won't handle the sweeping kit, but it will handle a lot of small yards. And so it's a really good price point to get into robotic mowers. $899 is where this unit starts.
Wow, that's a great price.
Yeah, great price, great flexibility. This one can handle up to 10 different zones. So what you see the difference in these two units, this one has 2 discs underneath it. This one has a single disc underneath it.
Do you mind if I take a look at it real quick?
Take a look.
Wow.
Yep, you see the blades underneath there. Yeah. This unit, on the other hand, has 2 of those discs, and so it'll cover more ground. But between these two, 99% of the yards in the U.S., this is the right model for them.
Wow, that sounds great.
Yeah. What kind of features are you looking for? What's important to you?
I mean, for myself, just to sit back and watch the lawnmower work by itself and not push the lawnmower anymore. Yes.
Yeah.
Just so I can be able to make it to my kids' games. I mean, go out and take the family out for a day instead of spending my day
That's the
cutting
primary
grass.
benefit. No question about it.
That's amazing stuff.
A key feature of our 2025 Luba AWD series and Yuka series is the UltraSense AI Vision. UltraSense AI Vision is a groundbreaking system that operates with a state-of-the-art AI chip that rivals the calculation abilities of a self-driving car. This powerful chip executes 5 trillion operations per second. One of the cool things about the UltraSense AI Vision is its ability to detect obstacles as close as 1 inch and automatically reroute. With this technology, it's going to be safer than ever for your children and pets, as it can identify over 100 obstacles, such as pools, molehills, and toys. When satellite signals are weak, such as under trees or under the eaves of your roof, UltraSense AI Vision is able to continue mowing for almost 1,000 feet. Once coverage resumes, the mower automatically picks up where it left off, giving you full and complete lawn care coverage. Setup is now easier than ever, as you no longer have to manually walk the mower around the perimeter of your lawn to map it. With the UltraSense AI Vision, the mower is now able to visually scan and detect your yard area, calling out flower beds and sidewalks. With vision precision from the UltraSense AI Vision, it is able to cut within 2 inches of walls.
So what have you liked best about the new features in 2025?
Honestly, adding the camera and getting rid of the GPS dark spots was the biggest one originally, but then this new one here, obviously bringing the same quality to entry-level robots is the biggest thing for me. Normally when they come into the small urban properties, they make it out of literally cheaper quality plastic, whereas in this case it's the same material, just in a smaller format. So I think that that's probably the most impressive thing to me.
Great,
Yeah.
great. That's in the small Yuka Mini that you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. Yuka Mini and in the Luba Mini.
Okay.
It's like the same material, same hardware, and yet it's so cheap. So yeah.
Have you installed our model compared to other models too, I assume, and noticed differences?
Yeah, so obviously a lot of the original ones that I used years ago were perimeter wire, and that's night and day. But I think that the setup process is getting like better and better, so it's pretty smooth now. And then the auto mapping thing should be good, but I haven't had a chance to use it yet.
What do you like about our app or dislike about the app? Either one.
It's so different from my first Luba review 18 months ago. So it's massively improved. I think that it's pretty easy to use. It's kind of similar to the robot vacuums now, so you just select your zones that you want it to mow and away it goes and does its thing. So I think it's getting pretty good. I think that there's still little things that can improve as always, but it's getting pretty good.
Good. How about locating the RTK antenna when you've used it? Has that been difficult or any?
With the Luba 1, I found that it was pretty sensitive. You had to like trial and error a lot, but ever since even the Luba 2 and the Yuka came out, I kind of got away with just putting it wherever I wanted and it just kind of worked. I didn't have to, I like deliberately tried it in bad spots and it was working there. Yeah.
Any differences with the additional blades that you see in 2025?
I haven't had enough time to really tell what's causing the difference. I've noticed that it cuts more powerfully, but then they've upgraded the cutting power as well. So I don't know whether it's as a result of the extra power or whether it's the blades. Like I just don't know. I'm going to have to do some more trial and error to see.
Okay, good. What else have you experimented with this year?
In the Luba and the Mammotion range. Well, I've had a pretty good go with all of them already. I've found that all of the newer generation ones can cut much harder grass, so the extra power is pretty obvious.
What type of grasses are you talking about?
In New Zealand, we have this grass. It's an African grass called kikuya, and it's like a rope. It's so thick and so strong that you could, like, if you pull it out and weave it together, you could climb it for sure. And so, like, your big combustion tractors and like had a 50 horsepower tractor that would choke out on kikuya. And so, like, Luba 1 would sometimes choke out. You'd have to gradually lower it down. Whereas with the newer ones, I'm just being brutal and trying to push it down, and it's actually coping pretty well, which is, yeah, it's impressive if you know what the grass is. Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining all of us at CES 2025.
Be sure to stay tuned for exciting updates on our new products.
Hey, visit us on our website and follow us on social media.
Bye.
Bye-bye.